So anyway, let's just get on with this. No whining, complaining, or bitching. Just that's just life for you, you know. Shit happens. I'm dealing with a lot of fucking dumb crap right now. I thought I had a girl that cared, and found out the hard way she didn't. She doesn't care. She's just a fucking cunt staying wants attention. That's just the name of the game. There's nothing you can do about it. People are gonna be immature and self-righteous like that, and I just, you know, you live and learn. You drink water and you carry on, man. Simple as that. There's nothing more really to say about it. So I'm hoping to myself I guard my heart a little bit more carefully. I kind of got caught with my pants down. No, it's my own fault. I should have known better. I just thought, like I said, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I realize I don't like that sorry ass bitch. So she can rot in hell. She'll get angry. She'll go and she'll suck a few cocks. I think she has an STD is what I'm thinking, but she is an STD. But regardless of the situation, it's over and done with. I moved on. I already had my eyes kind of sort of set on somebody. I don't know, really. I don't. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna be a man about this. It's probably just not a good time for me to have a girlfriend at all whatsoever. It'd be nice. It would. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just want to fucking bang the fuck out of a girl and just leave it at that, just because I got some fucking aggression to get out. But you know, bitches on that fucking room are just, and I mean bitches, they're just fucking stupid. I don't care. I mean, at least I'm being honest. I'm not some fake ass motherfucker saying a bunch of shit that you've cut stains want to hear in that room. You know, I'm basically telling how it is. You know, bitches are fucking thirsty, and I can understand to a point. You're fucking a certain age. Maybe you pay your own bills. You got your own place. You're like, yeah, cool. It'd be nice to have a relationship with somebody. That's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a sin or a crime. But you know me, I would like a relationship with girls, straight up. I mean, I don't like to admit that, but I think it would be nice. It's just, I'm in a shitty situation, and I have to get myself out of it, you know. Out of this hole I am. Hole. Anyway, I don't know, man. I'm just like chilling. I'm just sitting here like holding this fucking cam, videotaping myself. Well, I tell you what, one of the solutions is to not, you know, how do I say it? Make a clip saying, you know, just, I gotta get myself out of the situation. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Stop recording yourself and go do something. But that's the whole thing. That's what I've been doing, is recording myself, because I don't talk to anybody out here. I'm pretty lonely most of the time. Keep your fucking Care Bear, and that's it. All I have is a stupid vid cam. Ooh. Do I look perfect? Oh shit, my hair's sticking up right here. So this is what I do, man. This is just a little old taste of what goes on in my life. I fucking hate hockey, just to let you know. I should take that down. It's not worth anything, but I'm too lazy. I don't want to. Nah, I'll probably take it down later on. Yeah. Alright, cool. Thanks, Neil, for shitting on me just because you're a whore and you need attention and you give out your number easily and you can't stand being alone. 3 years ain't shit, and all you did was suck dick and shit and be a fucking slut in those 3 years. You know, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you do fucking got something down there. Your fucking dick is probably bigger than mine, man. You act like more of a dude than I would have anticipated. You look like a dude, kinda. So anyway, I mean, cool. I mean, dude, you know what, Neil? If you are actually as grown and mature as you think you are, which you're not, why don't you step up to the plate and just admit that you're a fucking fake ass, and then you didn't, you know, you try to sugarcoat shit. See, your problem is you're so brainwashed by being a professional. You don't know how to be real with people like a person like me. You came across a motherfucking nigga like me, and then I didn't want to tolerate your shit, and then you were shocked because the redundant, repetitive shit you probably say to just other dudes didn't work on me, and and basically I crushed your little world, and you're like, and I know exactly what your reaction is right now because I know you already pretty well just by the little things you have done. What is he talking about? That's exactly, I guarantee you, what you did. What is he talking about? I'm so perfect. I'm better than everybody. I have tits. Alright, how about this, man? How about this? If you think you're so fucking hot, which you're really not, why don't you put on a fucking string bikini and show yourself on that fucking cam in the fucking room and see how many guys would still want to tap that grotesque ass of yours. How about them apples, man? Any guy can give you a load of bullshit and say this and that, fuck you, and then ditch you to the curb, which is what happened to you, you dumb bitch. I remember you telling me some shit like that. So get the fuck over yourself, man. Humble yourself before me and mankind. And then people will have more respect for you. Then more people would like you. Stop being a whiny little bitch, man. I don't care what, but I'm a girl, I'm emotional. That's fine, I understand that. But get over yourself, okay? Stop thinking the world revolves around you. Stop thinking just because one guy like me doesn't like you, now it's the end of the world. Listen, man, you're more butthurt than anything because you can't deal with the fact that I don't give a shit about you now. I moved on. I'm already talking to a girl that's... I'm not going to say who she is in that room. I met her in that room. She is smoking hot. She's beautiful, and she got your spirituality right. Who are you, man? Who are you? You're going to be going off and you're going to be fucking some chump from the fucking room, man, just because I made you angry, and you're going to do that to get back at me, and I'm just going to laugh because it's like, I've been trying to tell you I don't give a shit, man. You could have dated me, Neo. And you would have been happy because I'm a really decent dude. I really am, man. We could have been really good friends. You fucked that up because you don't care. You're selfish and you talk a lot. You're this. You're fucking yip 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 yip. Your actions don't speak louder than your words. You're just talk. Holy shit. Bird. Oh, look at him, little birdies. Hold on. Like, this bird just flew into my fucking window. Anyhow. Oops. Yeah, dude, Neo, listen, you fucked up, and that's why I keep saying you're arrogant. You won't admit that you fucked up. You should just be like, listen, I fucked up. I apologize, I'm sorry, which I'm not expecting from you, which I don't give a shit anyway. I'm just cold-hearted sometimes, dude, seriously, but, I just feel like being a grown-up about it. I don't want to fucking deal with it and shit, Like, I'd give you the benefit of the doubt if you actually came correct to me. If you came correct to me and shown me the fucking respect that I fucking deserve, even though I don't really expect it or ask it of people in this situation, yeah, you should just be the fucking better person, be a grown-ass woman like you think you are, and just be like, listen, man, I didn't mean to say that shit to you, I didn't know it would mean so much to you, and I apologize, I'm busy, and blah blah this and blah blah that. Right there, stop. No, you talk to, you're calling everybody, you're texting shit on your phone, I know that, I just know you are. You're talking to other people on Skype, and then when I finally want your attention, or I get it, it's just like, dude, listen, man, I'm a dude that does not deserve that shit, I didn't do nothing to you, I didn't even know you, I didn't break your heart, I never said anything bad about you, I was just a guy that was stuck in a small town, that was a little bit, just kind of sort of looking for a relationship with a girl. And then I would continue this little pursuit of my fucking dream, my American dream, and then you come along and you try to fucking BS me, dude. That just makes me angry. It's like, god damn, dude, why can't you just be fucking honest, man? That's why I don't like you. I legitimately hate you with a raw passion. Like I said, I would give you the benefit of the doubt. I would actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. I am gonna be the better man here. I forgive you, Neo, for fucking trying to bullshit me, man. Okay, I forgive you, Neo, for being fucking a skank. I forgive you, Neo, for being a whore. I forgive you, Neo, for being an attention slut. I forgive you, Neo, for being arrogant. I forgive you for everything. because I'm just the better person. That's required in my beliefs anyway. So I forgive you, Neo. You can hate me and talk and whine and bitch, but I forgive you for being that lost little soul that you are. And then I moved on and found someone better anyways, you know, to a point. And because I really don't. I'm just in the process of getting to know this girl. You know, looks are it's good and all that crap, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, I don't like to talk too soon because it's just what it is right now. But I want to address something though. You had a chance with me, Neo, and you can dog me for my height. You can dog me for my situation. I would have been a very, very good boyfriend to you, bar none. With what? Look, I mean, dude, listen. Let's do the math here. Nobody likes doing math, anyways. But let's do the math here. You were supposed to only swing on by for about 5-10 minutes, 15 tops. You stayed here for literally almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but around there you stayed for about 2 hours. You had a good time. I had a good time. Now what happened here is not my fault. What happened here is your lack of motivation towards me. All right? Now maybe you know what? I'm very honest with myself. Maybe I'm cocky and arrogant. Maybe I'm king shit and I don't think my shit stinks, which it does, because I just took a dump like fucking 5 minutes ago and it didn't really smell that good. So I don't know where anybody's gonna try to get me with anything. You know, you got no one has any leverage on me. You can dog me for my height, my situation, but I've heard that shit before. So really, that's just rain on a raincoat. It doesn't even affect me at all whatsoever. All right, it's water on feathers. So yeah, like if you would come correct and be cool with me. I don't see it really happening, but it's going to take your part on doing something. Like I said, I forgive you for pulling that shit with me, man. Listen, like, don't try to... Listen, you know, there's always that motherfucker that comes along where you think you can just fucking play games with him. That's what you try to do with me. Don't get this shit. I didn't play games with him. I was just working, and then I hung out with a friend. I went to a BD party and blah, blah, blah. No, you're I promise you, you need to be talking to somebody 24/7. You can't stand being alone. You got to be doing something. And I could tell just by the way you dress, your job choice, and all that other stuff. I just don't fit into your world, man. Now, granted that we could have pushed that shit aside and actually, because like I do like, you know, I think it's cool for people. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Neo. Your job requires that you help people out, and I hope legitimately you do mean that. So in that vicinity, in that fucking little area right there, like I admire that. I think that's cool that people like to do a job that helps other people out, man, because it's a trying world out there, and it sucks. So, and that's actually why I liked you. I was like, you have a respectable job. You came out here. You didn't have to come out here and see me. You spent some time with me, and that meant the world to me. And I figured, like, and we had our talk. I won't go into detail. I mean, I'm not like you. I'm not gonna throw some personal shit in that fucking room like you did to me. And I mean, do you not feel like a fucking shithead doing that? That's some childish ass shit that you did. And don't get me, well, you call me a whore and all this other thing, because you're a fucking dude. Listen, every time you go in that room, you have your fucking little nigger buddies. Sorry to say, ladies. What I mean by that, you have your little tit-sucking nigger buddies on there. You're the lazy fucks with no talent that are worthless. Basically, that's what a nigger means. I don't think of skin color. I think of nigger as in just a fucking worthless, lazy-ass piece of fucking just a piece of crap, man. You know, but... You know, the white man used that to the black person, and, you know, the white person was fucking retarded doing that. But I'm saying your little fucking faggot-ass buddies that, I swear to God, if I seen them... Dude, you don't even know me, dude. And I joke around and say, but I'm an extremely violent person sometimes, man. I almost faced 5 to 15 years for potentially, like, nearly just doing stuff that I might have regretted for the rest of my life, ending someone's life, man. So don't fuck with me on that shit, dude. You know, you know what's really harder to do, and this is really true. This wasn't like in a movie or whatever. It's actually harder not to kill somebody sometimes. So I want all of you to think about that when I said that. It's really actually more difficult not to kill somebody sometimes. Anybody can pull a trigger or beat somebody to death with a weapon or some shit like that, or just whatever it is that they do, torment them until they fucking die. But to be forgiving and to carry on in life, and, you know, especially when you're a dude like me and you struggled so much in life, you've been through so much hell, and then some bitch like Neo comes along and takes that shit lightly. Woo, dude. You you know, you're lucky, man. You're fucking lucky. Like I said, you're lucky that I'm the better person here. I'm more grounded than most guys. Because if you would have done that to the wrong dude, Neo, if you would have done that stupid shit to somebody that didn't, that would have really just, you would have got your ass raped, dude. You would have fucking been fucked up, man. Your ass would have been in little pieces in a fucking dumpster, man. So you better be careful on how you do that shit. You better really face reality for what it is. You ain't safe from that shit. Nobody is. So just don't. And you know what? I just said that just because I care, man. Because, you know, we need somebody to, I don't know, rip on in that room. I'm just kidding, but, no, man, I'm saying, man, just be fucking cool, dude. Stop having your little faggot ass buddies. Always listen, man. Like I said, your friends are weak. They can't handle the shit on their own. You are weak, Neo. You can't handle shit on your own. You always have to have somebody backing you up. You can't. You're a punk, dude. You're a punk, and your friends are punks. And you're snobs, and you're arrogant. Now, you could be cool if you wanted. I've seen you. You could be potentially cool, but when my whole time spent with you, I was just like, I don't know, man. You just think you're too good for me, man. That's bullshit. You are, dude. I've talked to girls that would make you look like a fucking hamster turd, man. You are not as. See, you go in there in that room with guys that are thirsty. They're desperate, you know, and they want your attention. I don't know even what they see in you, really, man. I mean, you can be cool. You're somewhat decent looking, but you're not all that. And this is what I've been trying to fucking install in your fucking head. Be humble, dude, and stop thinking higher than what you ought to. You could actually learn a lot from my beliefs, man. Believe it or not, it can make you into a very grounded person, and that's exactly what I am. A very grounded person. I mean, when I get to the point where somebody's trying to dog me out, it's like, well, who are you, man? You know, I mean, you ain't no better than me, no matter what, man. And I pretend I don't really think I'm any better than anybody else, man. But when it comes to a person like you, Neil, yeah, I know I'm better, man. I know I'm better. Actually, you know what? That's never gonna work because you're gonna whine and throw a hissy fit. You're probably bitching that, oh my god, you're talking too much. This is boring. I know immature girls like you. So I'll say this because this is what you want to hear. Okay, here you go. You're the better person, Neo. Okay, you're better than me because of whatever it is that you know, because your life is just better than mine. I'm sorry, I apologize. I mean, I can tell you one. There's a girl on Skype that she really knows a lot about me more than anybody else, and she would probably, like, I don't know. I doubt she would do this, but she'd tell you off and just be like, listen, man, you don't know shit about him. You don't know anything he's been through. So I would just shut your fucking faggot ass mouth up. I would shut your fucking Lisbo dyke haircut looking ass up, man, because you're talking shit to a dude who, like, is very secretive, who's very... See, I don't go off, like... I only told a little bit of what I've been through, man, but there is so much far beyond that, and this girl knows about it, and I would not be surprised if this girl later on got pissed at me and threw that shit in my face and told the whole room, to make me look bad and make herself look good, which is probably what you already done, Neo, and, perception is everything, and, yeah, so, I mean, I think for the most part, I think it's just time that I fucking move on and just not go in that room anymore. I mean, permanently. There's just no reason for me to go in there. I don't really care to talk to anybody anymore. I know they don't give two shit. Nobody cares about me in that room, man. They really don't. You know, there's only one person that did, and she was interested in me, and I thank her from the bottom of my heart. I thank her for just being there, and I guess being a friend with me, and talking with me and shit, hearing me out. I heard her out, and, I appreciate that. You know, I'm not as bad as people think I am. I'm just very outspoken and very opinionated. I have every right to be, because there's a bunch of goofy shit out there. And it needs to, I mean, it's never gonna stop, so, I mean... this was only supposed to be a 5-minute clip. Clip. But, yeah, I mean... Stop being a chink and a gook. Neo. It kind of hurts because I legitimately thought you were a pretty cool person. And you kept saying, like, well, I can't help anything. Listen, I know what our messages said. You're like, I can't do anything about it. Like, you know, I can't. I'm sorry you have these assumptions of me and as all the other shit. Well, How many dudes were you talking to while you were talking to me and then saying you were interested in me? But they're just friends. I don't know if I believe all that. See, like I said, you gotta install some trust in me. You have to prove shit to me. And if you have this nasty little self-righteous attitude of, I don't need to prove shit to you, I know who I am, and other people, that's what I mean, you fucking retard. I don't know you, so introduce yourself to me and show me what you got, man. Show me that you're all this shit you talk, and then I'll show you the respect that you want from me. I don't want your respect. If you're gonna be like that, stay far away from me, man. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here. I'm trying to give you a chance. If you want to come correct, maybe we could talk about something and work things through. But regardless, dude, like, if you're such a needy, thirsty-ass bitch where you can't stand being alone, and just because you got your feelings all butthurt, then you gotta go jump into a guy's arms and then sleep with him or whatever it is that you fucking do, then you're weak, man. You are fucking weak, you're immature, you haven't grown up since high school, and you need to fucking, change your ways and come correct as a fucking woman, not a little girl who thinks she's a woman, but a woman. And then I hate to say it, call me whatever, but then you'd be worthy enough to start talking to me and me being your friend and all that other crap, because I'm not gonna lower my standards anymore. I'm not gonna cast out my beliefs. I'm not gonna do nothing for no girl at all whatsoever unless it benefits me, man. I need somebody to add to my life, not take away from it. I don't want to be around a negative person and a person with excuses. I want to be around a person that's positive. I want to be around a person that's walking side by side with me. We had this talk, Neo. It was very personal. It was very intimate. It was straight from the heart, and you just literally did not take that seriously. That's your lack of experience in life. That's your lack of tragedies that happen in life. So you haven't been through what I've been through, so you take way too much shit for granted. When you go through as much shit as I've been through in life, then you take shit less for granted. You are, every day you wake up, man, you appreciate that you get to see the sun and the fucking trees, and you get to breathe the fresh air, and you're not locked down in a fucking cell 24/7 for almost a year for some shit you didn't even do, man. So don't ever fucking, and then there's way more stuff before that, and I'm not gonna sit here all day and fucking talk about it. See, that's your problem. You didn't give me a chance. You didn't take the time and effort to get to know me, and then look what happened. And then you try to come up with excuses. See, listen, man, if you really actually liked me, and even though I was just having a moment, even though I had every right, it was very justifiable why I was being pissed and why I called you out and why I said the shit I did about you, you would have came in my PMs, you wouldn't have aired that shit out there like that, and you would have fucking said, hey, can we just please talk about this? Let's go on Skype, let's go on video call, and let's talk about this shit. You didn't do that, and God, get the fuck over yourself, man. Listen, you know what's funny, Neil, is that behind the scenes, and oh yeah, I recorded it, every little bit of it. I tried to fucking talk with you about shit. I tried to fucking get your attentions and then see, true to my fucking word, man, motherfucker. You go out there in the room, and then your little faggot, little thug buddies, so your little keyboard warriors, who have nothing on me, man. You know, nothing on me at all whatsoever. See, that's what I'm saying. You travel in you're okay. Has anybody here watched a movie where you got the snobby bitch and she gets her little tit sucker male friends and girlfriends and all that shit? That's Neo, man. She can't handle her shit on her own. She can't be an adult and fucking talk to me like an adult. She can't try to handle this shit behind the scenes. She has to bring that shit in the room. So now I'm really calling your ass out, because I think before any guy tries to get to know you or whatever. And I hate to say it, some of those guys, I've seen this in Love for Asian Men and other places. This is the reason why they're single. They can't handle shit on their own. They can't be their own man, their own person. But I have a job and I have my own place. And no, that's providing for yourself. There's a big difference between sticking up for yourself and being your own man than providing yourself. You know, anybody can have a job. Anybody can fucking pay their own bills. It's not complicated. It's very easy. You work, you earn money. It goes through your bills. Enough said. So if that makes you I mean, that does make you a man, but in just that department, what you lack is a fucking maturity in your mentality, you know, and your fucking emotions, and then some of these dudes that come in, I'm dogging everybody out right now, man. I'm calling people out on their own shit. Now, granted that some people, the guys and the girls in there, are legitimately cool, man. Not everybody is bad, and you know, the whole world doesn't hate me, or I don't love the world and I hate everybody. No, I don't want to hear that dumb shit. It's But I'm just saying, like, some guys, they're just so fucking pathetic, man, because they don't have the backbone that they should have. They're thirsty. So what they will do is dog somebody like me out to make themselves look together, and then you're all like one little whiny diaper fucking soiling group, and all you're doing is complaining about me. I find it hilarious because I'll just shaking my head. I'm like, dude, if you guys even knew anything about me or even hung out with me for about 5-10 minutes, you'd probably like me, man. As much as you want to hate me, you would legitimately say, you know what, Mr. Ninja Soy Sauce, you're really not as bad as I thought you were. You're actually pretty cool, man. I never knew this side of you. Well, no shit, you dumb fucking ass. You don't know nothing about me. You don't talk to me on Skype. You don't hang out with me in person. You know nothing about me. So why the fuck you sitting there whining and bitching about me? Come off your pedestal. Try to get off your horse without falling over. All right? Do you need, you know? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I have Neo get on all fours, which he probably likes to do in a line. Step on her back, get on the ground, and then we could be cool. We can hang out. We could smoke a blunt together. We can fucking drink. We can just do. We could just watch. You know, we could chill out, play some cards. We can fucking walk around and talk or something, or just go. You know, hit on some chicks and just. You know, I was actually hanging out with this dude. He was a comedian, and I'm a comedian. And we went around and. I honestly to this day don't know if he was actually being serious or he was just doing it for comical purposes, but we would go these different places and I would not, I'd be totally quiet. Isn't that a shocker? I didn't even see, like I said, you don't know nothing about me, and I would watch him fucking hit on other girls. and the poor guy, he would just get rejected left and right, but he took it, you know, with good humor. I'm pretty sure it hurt him and it sucked, but it just, you know, that's just the name of the game, man. It's fucking how it goes, you know. But, yeah, if you guys could just be cool, we could all be cool. We could all have more fun in that fucking room, and then you could, and honestly, you could. That might help you out in your life when you're not in that room, when you're not on Skype, when you're not Twittering, when you're not on Facebook. You know, you could legitimately have a better social life with things. You could be a happier person, more content person, and I took the, you know. I took the heavy artillery from everybody, or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm used to that by now. And then I'm used to a lot of criticism and a lot of put downs and a lot of, you know, overlooking me. Yeah, you can just throw your own jokes in there, and you know, I've been through a lot, man. You know, that's why I think some people, when they finally hang out with me or they see me, you know, I like to think, like, because of what I believe in and what I've been through in life, it's actually made me a more nice person. It's made me a more kind-hearted person. It's made me more of a gentle spirit. It made me, you know, realize not to take, even though I didn't at first, not to take things for granted, you know, and to just appreciate life, love life, appreciate people, love people, and just take it from there. I'm not talking like some sissy, like, hippie fucking bullshit. I'm saying, like, legitimately, like, you really honestly, you know, have a heart for people, and you want to see life get better. I want to see this actually country come back to where it used to be. Maybe I can help do that, you know. Technology is a motherfucker, man. I mean, it's a very powerful tool that we have at our disposal. It's just, there's just so much fucking convoluted bullshit on YouTube and whatever else, you know. It's but I feel like if it's used properly, it could really change the world. It could be used for good, you know. Which sucks, because I really enjoy being the bad guy sometimes, but, you know, sometimes being the bad guy is a little bit overrated, you know, and, you know, in the long run, in the end, you know, just trying your best to better mankind is really honestly the way to go, man. I ain't no movie. I ain't trying to write no book. I'm just trying to live my life and just be myself and let people see me for who I am, man. Good and bad. And whatever it is that you want to think about me, I mean, that's up to you, man. I don't really care anymore, man. You know, I know who I at the end of the day, I know who I am. So, I wish my hair would stick down. Look at that, fucking Dennis Menace. I'm pretty handsome, man. Look at that shit. I don't know what's up with this. I don't know. I just put water in my hair. Maybe I should try to grow out my hair like fucking Neo. She looks like she has a bunch of fucking dead